Namdi Guanwu, Kevin Fry, Lisa Rubin, thank you all for your reporting. And joining us now is Democratic Congressman Robert Garcia of California. He's the ranking member on the Oversight Committee. Congressman, good to have you here. Your state is among the 25 that are suing the Trump administration now over this potential SNAP benefit suspension. Just how much do your constituents rely on these benefits, and what are you hoping comes out of today's hearing?
It's incredibly important. I mean, let's be really clear that people need access to food, to healthy food for their families. And we know that right now costs are already going up. The cost of rent is going up and housing. We know that costs overall at the grocery store, of course, have been going up. And so the ability to help people, especially lower income folks, working class folks, with access to food for their families is critical, and we cannot let that lapse, which is why we just don't understand why House Republicans have been on vacation for now over a month. And we're telling them, please come back to DC. I've been in DC for the last couple of weeks. I've been now the last few days back home in California talking to folks. I was just at a food bank yesterday on one of the college campuses, and people need access to their food benefits across the country. And so as we head back to DC, and a lot of us Democrats will be back in DC next week, we're saying, Republicans, let's get back to DC in the House. Let's cut a deal. Let's keep healthcare low, and let's stop sending all these tax breaks to billionaires. So it's really important at this moment that we fund, and I'm hopeful we fund these programs. I'm hopeful these court cases actually end up being positive.
Majority Whip John Barrasso just spoke about the SNAP benefits issue on the floor a few minutes ago. Let's listen to that.
For 30 days, Democrats have chosen leverage over lives. They've chosen politics over paychecks. And they would rather fight President Trump than feed American families.
That's the Republican messaging on this. Your response?
I mean, that's just not true. I mean, let's be really clear. Our position has been, let's keep costs of health care low. What he's not saying right now is that right now people are getting across this country letters where their premiums are going to skyrocket as it relates to healthcare. They can't afford healthcare costs to go up. And so what they would rather do, what the senator would rather do, is give massive tax breaks to billionaires and large multinational corporations. We're on the side of working class people and on working families and middle class families. What we're saying is, at this moment, we cannot allow healthcare costs to go up. And so that's why we are in this fight, to also ensure that Republicans come and negotiate to ensure that these food benefits continue, that healthcare costs don't go up. And so that is what we're talking about at this moment. And Republicans, while we have been in Washington, D.C., Republicans have been on vacation for the last month. And so it's time to get back to D.C. and actually negotiate with us. Republicans have basically said, we don't want to negotiate. We're just going to allow everyone's premiums to skyrocket. Well, that's not acceptable to us, and it's certainly not acceptable to the millions of families that right now they're going to see their healthcare costs sometimes more than double across this country.
You're right that the House has been out of session this whole time. The debate, I guess, is in the Senate because they have to approve any kind of bill given the House passed this clean CR. And so we're hearing from Majority Leader John Thune that there are some bipartisan conversations ticking up, he says, significantly. He thinks there's a possibility now that there's enough moderate Democrat interest to change the situation. Let's listen.
I think the leadership is, their leadership at least, I think is kind of out of the equation. I mean, they just don't have any room to maneuver. And but there are a lot of rank and file members that continue to, I think, want to pursue solutions and to be able to address the issues they care about.
Is that your sense that perhaps more Democrats are now ready to vote with Republicans on that clean CR to open the government?
Look, I don't believe that there's a scenario where Democrats are going to cave and allow healthcare costs to skyrocket, nor should we take that position. I don't think people in the Republican Party understand that right now people cannot afford their health insurance to double. They can't afford their grocery prices to continue to skyrocket. And so I think what Leader Thune is trying to do is create division with us. We are united. What we're saying is stop giving tax breaks to billionaires and let's actually reopen this government and provide the additional subsidies to healthcare that will keep costs as they are right now and hopefully lower them over time. As it relates to healthcare, as it relates to food assistance, these are issues that working class people care about, that middle class families care about. So I don't understand why Republicans won't negotiate on these issues. And I think it's pretty clear. It's because they don't want to actually do anything to help working class people. They've given their tax breaks to their billionaire friends, which they're now on vacation with. And they don't want to apparently seat our final member of Congress, Adelita Grijalva.
Let me ask about that, because it's now reached a record. I mean, she is now the longest waiting official to ever be sworn in history. Like, she's just waiting. What message does that send to the American people?
I mean, it's criminal. It's outrageous that we have a duly elected member certified. The election's been certified by her own state. There's over 800,000 people in the state of Arizona with no representation in the Congress because Mike Johnson is afraid of the Epstein files and is currently right now playing cover up for Donald Trump and the White House. There's no other reason for this, because she is the last vote, as we know, to get the Epstein files released to the Congress in a vote. And Mike Johnson apparently is now taking orders from Donald Trump, who does not want Adelita Grijalva sat, because that would be that final vote. She is the final piece to get that subpoena out to the Department of Justice and to get the files. And so this idea that we now have a shutdown because they're too scared of the truth, they're too scared of getting justice for the survivors of women and girls that have been trafficked, as we know, in the past by Jeffrey Epstein and other powerful men. And so this shutdown has become, I think, really emblematic of the corruption in the Republican Party. Let's get this government open. Let's seat Adelita Grijalva. Let's lower the cost for working families. And that's what Democrats right now are saying.
This morning, you sent a letter to the warden of Bryan Prison, where Ghislaine Maxwell is being held, requesting for answers on her move to that lower security prison. What questions are you asking? What do you anticipate as far as any movement on this issue for transparency in Congress, maybe once the shutdown's over?
I mean, this is something that every American should be concerned about. Ghislaine Maxwell, who has been convicted of horrific crimes against children and women, who herself abused, was a partner in Jeffrey Epstein, did horrific things. And we've heard from the survivors that are just appalled at the treatment that she's been getting. For her to be moved from her maximum security location to this kind of a more relaxed environment where she now has access to Donald Trump's former personal lawyer, Todd Blanche, who went to visit her, where she's now telling her own side of the story. This is incredibly concerning. And clearly there is a cover up going on here to try to get Ghislaine Maxwell to align with whatever story it is that the Department of Justice and President Trump want to tell. And so we're asking tough questions of the Federal Bureau of Prisons. We've launched an investigation of this. We want to know who actually has ordered this transfer. Why have people been involved? What treatment is she getting? And I'll say this finally. Ghislaine Maxwell, we want her in front of the Oversight Committee. She's answered questions of Donald Trump. It's time for her to answer our questions. And so we're waiting for that. Chairman Comer on the Republican side has said that's going to happen. It is time to bring her in front of the Oversight Committee.
Congressman Robert Garcia, appreciate your time. Thank you.